In today's video, we're going to look at a UFO that's possibly flying close to an airplane. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So some pretty interesting stuff. I want to show you two video clips. One's going to be the one you see here. This is kind of a screen capture image of it. And I did put this out on the community page a couple of days ago, and I did see you guys' comments. And then there's going to be another video I'll show you towards the end of some fighter jets chasing a UFO. It's at night and it's kind of hard to see, but I'll show that to you guys as well in this video. So this first one right here is a clip that's kind of been circulating around since late last year, and I put it on the community page. So if you guys aren't following, make sure you pay attention to the community page, because a lot of times I'll put stuff out there like this. But this is the image here that you see. It's a UFO, UAP, gotta say that too, that's apparently flying close to an airplane, very close. And the video clip is very short, and I'll show that to you guys. And of course, you know, we overanalyze stuff as well on this channel, which is good. But the comments, you guys can see that there. And I told you guys I do go through the comments. I may not heart and like everyone, and I don't try to discriminate between that. I just sometimes I see some of this and I go through it. But you guys had some really interesting comments, so I'm more interested in what you will have to say now that I have the video clip and a little bit of background to it. This guy could be a CGI artist or something like that. I haven't looked up all his information, but you guys can see a lot of your comments there from this, and you bring up stuff that I didn't think about either, some of about the reflection and the characteristics of the wings and stuff like that. But this video clip is interesting. It's, like I said, it's about 2 or 3 seconds long, and I'll show it to you, but you guys can see this image here. Very interesting. I'm gonna let it play, and then I'll be back in just a minute, because I'm curious of some of you guys' thoughts on this, especially since it's a very short clip. So I'll let it play in just a minute, and then I'll come back, and then I'll of course do some commentary on some of this stuff. But one of the key things for me is that some of the audio and stuff behind it, and you'll hear that in just a minute. But you guys see it's from this Jeremy guy. Says, guys, I was out there flying, and you wouldn't believe this. Now, if he saw this, you think somebody would really be freaking out if they saw something like this. I know I would. So I'll put a link, if it's still available, to the X account, and you guys can go over there and check it out and chat with him, maybe get some more information from him too on this, if he's willing to communicate back. But there's several things. So here's going to be the clip right here, and I'm gonna let it play like 2 or 3 times, and then the next clip is going to be the audio clip, and I'm going to completely go silent so you guys can hear the audio. So very short clip, and here it is slowed down so you guys can see this in action, in motion, however you want to put it out there. It's several things. I mean, we talked about the shadow and stuff of it. People talked about the airplane wing, and why didn't this guy stay focused on this if he saw this? Why such a short clip? And this would be all over the news everywhere. Now, this is the clearest image I can get from what we're seeing here with this, but it's very clear that it's, of course, saucer shaped, but with today's technology, it's kind of hard to believe some of this stuff that's out there. So I'm very 70-30, 80-20 on this one, just because of I haven't seen anything else out there about this. Not too many people, from what I've seen, have tried to debunk this. This is just kind of a second by second of the video clip of him kind of moving forward, and the craft looks like it's following the airplane, because it does go from the back part of the wing to the front part of it. But it just makes it suspect in just some ways, as some of you guys have pointed out, about the airplane wing flaps, you know, about them being up and down, and then several other things you posted and talked about in the community page as well, talking about this particular image of it. And the video clip is right there. You guys can kind of see how that played out. But certain things are very interesting with this. I mean, if we're looking at the airplane flaps, I didn't think about to look at that, how they're kind of curved up and down. People talked about that. I don't think he went in and did anything like that. I think he might have just filmed outside. If he did this as fake, he filmed outside of an airplane, and bam, he might have just put this in here. But I think a lot of people might have been screaming, oh my gosh, look at that. And he was the only one to capture this on this flight. And it's not like this is at nighttime or anything. This is during the daytime. So very curious of what you guys think about this, and some more of your comments. You may be able to analyze a little bit better now that it's in video format, and see some other stuff out there that maybe you didn't see in the original community page post. But it's pretty interesting. You guys do see the sun and stuff flashing off of there. So that could make it more believable, maybe especially 10-15 years ago. But it's just kind of hard just to, I guess, decipher in and kind of see what this is. I mean, you can see little bumps and stuff on top of it. That could be some sensors. It could be a couple of things to this craft if this is real. But it's definitely worth showing to you guys because I think it's pretty interesting. This is a video clip, again, slowed down. I think the clip is like four seconds, and I slowed it down to about 19 seconds, as clear as I can get it so you guys can see it. So put down in the comments what you guys think about this. I'm very curious of what you say if you find anything else on this. Now on to our next thing. So I told you guys I can't do this alone. There's Brian who says, hey, JT just picked up the live stream. A few days ago, a fighter jet from RAF Lake and Eve was engaged in a dogfight over whales, which they claim were routine night training flights. He says, please have a look at the video from the BBC, and in particular, this fast-moving object traveling from left to right across the bottom of the screen at 5 times faster than the pursuing jets. And of course, you can look up BBC's Whales Resident Stunned at Stealth Fighters Dogfight in the Sky. I have this video, guys, and I'm going to show it to you, and I'm going to leave a link in the description if it's still up, because when I went back, there was no description, just a video clip of it, which makes this even more interesting. And what you're going to pay attention, this is shot at night, and you'll hear the lady talking as she's filming this. You guys will see those dots back there. I think the one on the far left does move, but the one on the right does. It's very hard to see, but you can hear her talking, you can hear the jets, you can hear a dog barking, and you can see lights flickering like the jets are actually chasing after this. So let this video play, guys, and I'll be back in just a minute because this is very interesting. All right, so there you guys go. Pretty interesting video clips you got, and it's at night. You guys see those flashing lights around there. A lot of you guys are more experienced than me in this. I'm not gonna act like I'm an expert on this, so I do need your help on kind of trying to break this down. But put timestamps down in the discussion so we can kind of see what you guys are talking about with this, if you can go back to the original clip and put a couple of things down, because you see she's kind of going back and forth, and she was having a hard time filming this, but she probably saw this a lot better at night than what she did and what she filmed. And I know some of you guys like iPhones and all that. Everybody doesn't have the latest greatest phone. I don't even have the latest greatest phone out there, but she tried to do the best she could with this. So you guys, let me know in the comments what you think about this one. This one's pretty interesting, and then also the one from the plane is too. So if you find any more information about that, let me know below in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, guys. Please share this with your friends, and I will see you guys in the next video. Appreciate you watching.